What's wrong with this camera? Okay, so maybe I should... Oh, yeah. Emotions. That's a really funny one. Like, you probably clicked on this video because you were triggered. Because you were triggered. Yeah? That's why you clicked on this video. Oh, Ivan, what do you mean men should not listen to their emotions? These days, men... Everyone tells men that they should listen to their emotions. That they should be emotional, vulnerable. You know, all of this... Everyone telling, oh, it's okay to be weak. It's okay to waste time, playing video games. It's okay to cry. And what I want to tell you today is that yes, it is okay to be weak. It is okay to cry as a man, especially as a masculine man. What is not okay is destroying someone's life because you felt like it. What is not okay is being aggressive towards someone. It doesn't matter if that's physically or verbally, just because you were angry. What exactly is emotion? If that's the funny thing. People who call themselves this intellectual charts, who, you know, just sit and they read all of these nerdy studies and they go to their psychologists, they talk really, they watch every single day, they watch, I don't know, these channels like Psych2Go and all of that. They watch this shit and they think that they are emotionally intelligent. And you will put a video saying that men should not listen to their emotions and they will be triggered. That's really a funny one. Because what is emotion? These people who probably they already clicked out of this video because they are not interested in any level of intellectual speech. They're not interested to sit and listen why they should not listen to their emotions, why they should not act upon their emotions. Because it's easier. It's easier to hit someone when you're angry. It's easier to take your mobile phone and text to someone, you know, just spread hate, just spread toxicity than being stoic. It's easier. What is emotion? Emotion is something that tells you what is currently going on with your body, with your brain, with your mind. If you feel angry, your mind tells you that you have a reason to be angry. Maybe you are in danger. Maybe someone wants to hurt you. So you are scared or angry because someone approached you and showed you another system of beliefs completely opposite to yours. And that's why you are triggered, that's why you're angry. Because you feel like someone is actually attacking you. It's good to listen to emotions, to know that they are here. Because they tell you what's going on. But you have to be mindful while you do that. When you tell a man to go and just listen to his emotions, you think that he will sit in his room with pen and paper and he will journal about his feelings? Why does he feel in such way? Or why this person triggers me? Why my mother makes me feel bad? No. If you will tell a man to listen to his emotions, that's something that women don't understand. Men are generally more aggressive than women. That's because of their survival instincts. We were built that way. We have our, testosterone, for example. Our whole body, mind and soul is made that we conquer. We fight with each other. Because if we will lose, we will lose our resources. Our family will die from starvation. So you have to know that emotions are good. It's good to listen to them, but if when you tell a man to go and listen to his emotions, what he will do? You think that he will sit and write about it? That he will talk with something? No. You know, why when in USA there are so many school shootings? Why men's suicide rate is greater than women? Why men who that's the funny thing, always, pretty much always, men who do things that are socially unacceptable, for example, they murder someone, it's usually not a man who sits and reads books, who goes to the gym and trains, who journals about his feelings, who works on himself, who really takes his faith seriously. No. It's usually a man who is told to just act on his feelings. And that's a deeper theme, because it's not only because some feminists said that, oh, men should listen to their emotions and all of that. No, it's also because of the lack of fatherhood. A lot of fathers especially in Poland, I see that in Poland, most of young boys have fathers, but these fathers are not masculine, they are not stoic. They act upon their emotions. So if they do that, how can their son learn to deal with emotions in a proper way? If they drink alcohol to stop feeling anything, or they beat their wives because what? Because he felt like it. Now you see, we probably both agree that acting upon these emotions it's not always good, and we probably as a masculine man we probably shouldn't. Every time I act upon my emotions, because yes, I'm a sinner. I'm not perfect human being. I'm not a perfect man. I strive to become one, but I have a problems. I have problems with my emotions. Sometimes I'm also gets triggered because of some shit. And it's every single time when I do that, when I go and do something because I feel like it, especially when I'm angry or when I'm stressed or I fear something, every single time I regret that. Because emotions, they want you to survive. They don't care about your beliefs. They don't care about your inner moral world. They care only about your survival. And probably you will survive if you won't beat that guy who bullies you. Probably you will survive if you won't write a comment on someone's, I don't know, video, post, whatever. You will probably survive if you won't just gossip about other people when you're friends, with your friends. But your whole system of fight or flight makes you think that you won't. That you won't be safe until you will go and gossip about these people. Or until you will go and hate them. Like, basically split hate towards them. What I want to tell you today is that by listening to your emotions and acting upon them, you usually don't listen to your own truth. It's easy to. That's a good thing in a. It's. I don't have this in on my script. I just. This thought came to my mind. It's a good thing in a relationship if you are stoic. I won't dive deep into that situation, but I remember I was on a party with my girl, and we don't argue. Usually we don't argue. Basically, when we have problems, we talk. That's how we deal with problems. And I think that a huge part of it is because I'm stoic. Even if she gets a little bit emotional, like I'm not screaming at her. I'm not feeling this blood in my entire body pumping that I should win this war. No, I sit and I know that I love her and I want to resolve conflict in our relationship. I don't want to beat her. Like, I don't usually beat women. But especially mine. But here's what I tell you. Like, here's exactly why I think that's good to not act upon your emotions. That's because I remember we are on this, like, we sit, we basically talk, chat, and I did something shitty. I said something, whatever. She's angry. Like, we get out, out of this house where the party took place, and we started to argue. Like, she's a little bit, not a little bit, she's emotional. She tells me that, oh, you said this, and I feel bad because of that. And I could be defensive because my feelings told me to be. I could sit and scream to her that no, she did that. No, that it's your problem. Or that you did something 6 months ago, and now I can do that. I was, my emotions told me to just make up excuses, to fight with her. But because I think that I have a little bit higher emotional intelligence than most of people my age, I just ask myself, okay, like, do I care about winning this conversation? What will I get if I will win that? Like, nothing. We'll be both. We'll argue even more. Party will be shitty because we'll feel that tension and all that toxicity will later maybe even destroy our relationship. So I ask myself, okay, what do I want? What do I want to do in that scenario? And that was to resolve conflict. So I said, okay, yes, I made mistakes. I did that, I shouldn't. You also did that and you shouldn't. So here's what we can do about this. Of course, I told her that I love her, that I'm still with her, and I would be never able to say such things if I would listen to my emotions. And it was not that I was not feeling that I love her in that moment. No, I loved her. Because for me, love after the first 6 months of relationship, love is not only an emotion, it's more like a choice. It's more like something you choose to do. So I knew I love her. And because I love her, I won't listen to my emotions. I won't let that emotions destroy our relationship. I can't pronounce this word. Relationships. Yeah, I have a huge problem with my English. So maybe you learned something today. Maybe you are inspired to try to work on your emotional intelligence. I strongly suggest you to do that. How you can even get to that level? First of all, meditation. The more you meditate, the more mindful you are, and the better you can control yourself. Journal every single day. Journal about your emotions. How do you feel, and how you reacted to that, and how would you want to react to that. And just stop being a kid who thinks he needs to win an argument with his partner to feel better. Like, if you have problems with your friends, and all you care about is to win that argument, You are not a good friend. You're not. Yeah, I got a little bit emotional, or my eyes are fried because I walk for a couple of hours. So yeah, do your best and leave the rest to God.